respond to our location.
1052.
So let's take a look at these guys, or gals. So it seems like this guy is the one causing all the trouble. Some tell me he owns one of these buildings, or upcoming buildings, and he thinks he's better than thou. This guy, I don't know, he's always in people's business. Of course, here's cop coming to help restore order. This guy also is making sure things are okay. This guy, I don't know, it seems like he's concerned about something. Maybe he's concerned that he's not going to get painted. So I'm working on him. What else I want to just point out? Looks like more law enforcement have arrived. I'm sure things they will not get out of hand. These people look nice. Furniture for the building here again. Better look. Of course, I 3D printed these. And I think they'll go, let's see if I can zoom in here, along that wall right there. That wall. I think I'm going to put a driver in here, a policeman driver. Yeah, that's what I'll do there. Going to implement the paramedics. My issue right now is that I ruined the windshield. So somehow I'm going to have to buff that out. And then I actually have the lights for it, the LED lights. It's going to be cool. We're going to put two here, of course the headlights. And probably going to put the tail lights up here. And they'll do their fancy flashing sequence. Yep. So as you can see, I'm starting to put the stage and the lighting for the restaurant and live band establishment. What's that car there? Okay. So I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how the city will look a bit at night, but how when people or figures are incorporated into the city, how it comes alive. And again, imagine all the lights have different lights. That's gonna, different buildings will have their own, you know, decor, lights, theme, etc. Anyway. So let's get to know some of the mainstays here in the city, which there would be tons of them. But since this is just the beginning, let's start to learn about some of the figures here. I have more and I'll show you that I'm working on. So let's start with this guy here. He seems to be the one who caused a little incident earlier, and something tells me he has a lot of money and he wants to build a lot of businesses here in the city. So you'll be hearing a lot of him, and he has some other associates that will be joining him. This is guy, once I painted him, I say, hey, this is going to be the first Asian guy in our city. My city is a melting pot. We'll have various nationalities all living together in harmony. So that's him. I don't have a name for him yet. This is Kimmy, and she's going to be the car groupie. So anytime the high rollers start rolling in here, she's going to always be telling them, trying to get in on their good side, whatever that consists of. Who knows? Guess who? That's me. So far, I'm a work in progress. This is my car here. Here. Move me out the way. There. So that's me. Something tells me you're thinking, hey, I want to be in the city. We'll see. This guy, oh boy. Curious Dan. He's in everyone's business. I don't know. I don't see how he even gets in the vicinity. But he's always has his nose in everyone's business. You'll see a lot of him. Speaking of crazy, excuse me, Crazy Steve. Yep, we all have him in our city or family. Crazy Steve. He's going to be a nuisance and obnoxious. So keep an eye out for him. And who is this? This is Kaya and Jonathan. And they don't not sure if they want to reside here in the city, so they're still trying to figure it out. I guess they're waiting to see how things pan out and see if this is an area that they want to reside in. Someone told me they have a lot of money, so they may be building or adding a business here or two. So we'll see. So figures I haven't finished yet. I couldn't finish by the time I wanted to do this video. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging for a while, so I wanted to put some type of content out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out content that has scenes and has a commentary and show you how some of the buildings are coming along and how I put them together and so forth. So this is the first cop that I made that has a taser, and he'll be in my next video that has a pretty cool scene. Again, if you have questions about most of the figures that I use, the description is in, the link is in my description. Ali Nasiri, he models a lot of the 3D printed figures. Okay, that guy. Anyway, who else? Backpack Man. This is another 3D model that Ali created once I explained what I wanted. So you'll see him walking around periodically. He's gonna have he's gonna have an interesting role. So stay tuned with him. And I'm implementing my first female police. See if I can zoom in a bit here. So I'm working on her. She's not painted yet, as you can see. But yeah, wanted to start adding female cops also. Okay, I'm not gonna try. And of course, gotta have more females. And as you can see, she's supposed to be taking the picture. So I'm gonna make the camera for her once I get her all finished. All the attributes. And here's another female. She's not on the support yet, but you get the idea. So I'll be painting her up. Again, these are models that Ali Nasiri have modeled for me once I requested or described what type of figures I wanted. He does really good work. Printing this small is a challenge, so you have to do a lot of cleanup, and painting is a bit tedious, but it works. So there you have it. As you can see, I've started the castle, which is titled Club Moat, which you see the moat right there. It will have actual, not water, but resin in it, so the rocks and everything. They will have a bridge also there, so it's gonna look like a real moat and a castle. As you can see, the top part right there. So I'm about 50% done with the castle, and it's gonna light up really well at night. Of course, there has to have security there. Okay, YouTube, that's all for today. In the next video, I'm going to focus on the next street over and maybe one of the buildings on the far end. Also, some new scenes with various camera angles. But thanks again for viewing. Please stay safe, you and yours. So until next time on Small City Village.